Hi, my name is Katie Taylor, and I am a graduate student at Tarleton State University. You can follow me on Twitter at MissKTaylor222. Today, I will be talking about Glogster, which is a Web 2.0 tool, and it is also a virtual poster where you can add different forms of multimedia such as video, audio, text, and even GIFs. So, what is Glogster? Glogster, or Glog for short, is basically just a virtual poster, and as I previously said, you can put text, images, audio, and video all in one virtual poster. So why Glogster? Here's a review from CyberWise.
The CyberWise Guide to Glogster. It's tough keeping kids engaged today. They're used to communicating and multitasking on computers and smartphones and netbooks and more. Even teachers are distracted with all these new gadgets. So when it comes to creating classroom projects, asking young people to use these tools that result in static posters like this might be considered a bit, boring. Fortunately, today there's a whole new way to erase, paste, and cut. It's called Glogster EDU. So what is a glog? Well, take the GN graphic and add it to the log in blog, and you've got glog, short for a graphical blog. A glog replaces the old-fashioned poster with an interactive multimedia image that lets the 21st century student interact with its content. With Glogster, students and educators create posters that integrate graphics, text, images, video, and sound. This lets students create and present their work across several mediums. For example, in this project on California missions, students work together to integrate text, visuals, and sounds to illustrate the topic. They also uploaded images of their handmade projects, showing off their work to parents and teachers who could access the project online by going to the Glogster link. So stop being boring and help your students integrate traditional projects with 21st century tools like Glogster. It's online, it's free, and best of all, it's easy to use. To be cyberwise about how and why Glogster will work for you, go to our website to download your copy of the CyberWise Guide to Glogster.
So the next thing we're going to talk about is a review of Glogster called Blog Vlog What's a Glog by Tara Arnstein. And so basically she wrote a blog about Glog. It's kind of a mouthful. And so she kind of discusses the different uses for it. She gives a little insight of what Glogster is, and she also gives you two different ways you can use it. So you can use it as a teacher or you can use it as a student. And basically she explains how you can take a homework assignment that's maybe creating a boring poster and turning it into something interesting, such as a glog. So the next thing we're going to talk about is how can Glogster be used. So for educators, you can create these virtual posters, print them out, and post them around your classroom. You can use it to present a lesson, introduce yourself to students. You can use it as a professional development tool if you're in charge of your district's PD and you wanted to change it up a little bit and find something interesting to use. You could use Glogster. For students, as I previously said, you could use it to create a topic. One thing you can also do is at the end of the year when they are star prepping, you can have them create a glog to review what they learned maybe at the beginning of the year or something that is heavily tested that they need to have a solid knowledge base of. You can use it as a get to know you activity, and then you can also have students research a topic and present their real world issues to the class. So here are a few examples I've found of glogs. The first one is a sea turtle. So here you can see that they have created a glog about sea turtles. They've included some images, They've even included a GIF, which is basically just a picture that moves. Here's another example of a GIF. And then they also have little blurbs, so such as, did you know the largest species of sea turtle was the archelon, which was about 21 feet long. They also included fun facts. Here's another GIF, and then also some little blurbs. And then also they included a video, so I'll show you that video. So this is sea turtle hatchlings. And water and everything. So as you can see, those are newborn sea turtles that are headed towards the ocean. The next example I'm going to show you is the life cycle of a star. So this can be used for many different topics. So these are the different stars and the life cycle they go through. I know this is a big topic when you're in 8th grade science, so this would be good for reviewing that or even letting students do it as a project. So here's some of the different stars. They've included images, they've included videos, they even included a QR code, which I thought was really interesting. So that is all for my presentation over Glogsters, and I encourage you to follow me on Twitter. And if you have anything you would like me to add or any suggestions, please let me know. Again, there's my Twitter, and thank you all for watching.